4th, 2021. First item is presentation of award by the U.S. Navy to Tulsa Area Management Agency for the appreciation of their help during COVID-19 vaccine clinic. And I believe Colonel Martella is here today. Colonel, glad to have you here, sir.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Good morning. Again, my name is Commander James Martello, Navy, so a little bit different there, but I'm the officer in charge of the Navy contingent supporting the COVID vaccine effort at Tulsa Community College. And just like to say that, first of all, thank you all for the warmth and hospitality that the Tulsa residents have shown us in the past few weeks that we've been here. We are all from San Diego. It's a little uncomfortable being this far away from water for so long, but the city has more than made up for it in the events and the warmth that people have shown us in that time. So thank you very much for that. The other part of this is from the military side, something we never want to do is work with civilians, quite honestly. It's always a fear. We're used to doing things a certain way. And when you bring us up something to deal with the State Department or civilians, everyone always backs away, but that's not been the case at all. And then personally, I'd like to thank the team over at the community college, also THDN, FEMA, but mainly the support you've given us and shown our sailors to support logistically. And Tony's been an outstanding representative. We really appreciate what you do every day. So I want to present this plaque here from the. Here, Joe. Room. There's a plaque, the USS Boxer. Again, on behalf of Boxer, Naval Beach Group 1, and the United States Navy and the Department of Defense, to give you this plaque to show what signed by some of the sailors here, to show the appreciation we have for everything you've done. It has been great.
I appreciate it.
Sure. Sorry.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Commander.
I want to make sure that my team is recognized for this. They put in a lot of hours, done a lot of hard work, put up with me changing their mission quite a bit over the last several weeks to facilitate all this. So I want to thank them all. If I can get my team and staff to stay.
Yeah, come up here. Good.
Because these are the guys that make me look good. So if it wasn't for these folks, I couldn't do what I do. So
Get a picture in there. All of you together.
get a picture of all of them in here.
Absolutely. Yeah, just set that mic.
Okay,
Yeah.
right here.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
I just assumed. Yeah, never assume. Next item is minutes versus Board of County Commissioner meeting of May 17th and the Board of County Commissioners special meeting in May 19th.
Approve the minutes?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Next item is reports, OSU extension for the annual inventory certification.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Unfinished business, we have a bid opening for highways for traffic paint.
Allstate Coatings Company, Green Dream International, Ozark Materials, and Spectrum Paint Company.
Move to refer to highways and procurement for review and recommendation?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Next item is addendum to the sheriff and notice of bidders for janitorial supplies.
Approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Under action items, gasoline and diesel fuel quotes, mostly trending downward.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Request for approval, several items for the BOCC. One is a deed of dedication, Tulsa County to Ridgeview Properties LLC. This disbursement to the Jimmy and Georgiana Dixon Revocable Trust for right-of-way and easements, and then apply for a rebate for Oklahoma Tax Commission for workman's comp.
Move to approve the request.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Then court services has two. It's a chemical abuse testing to court services clients offenders for establishing policies, and then on-call compensatory time for court services officers and case managers.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And the Board of County Commissioners on resolutions to authorize distribution of funds for the Posey Creek Bridge, the 209th Bridge, and the Edison Bridge.
Approve the resolution.
Very happy to second that one.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith, Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And City County Health Resolution, Department to designate Lucia de Leon for the receiving officer.
Approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And then Drainage District number 12, approving proposed budget for fiscal year 21-22.
Move to approve the proposed budget.
Second?
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Agreements, Board of County Commissioners has three, the Tulsa Housing Solutions, the Center for Housing Solutions, Inc., and U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Move approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Court Services has one with the Atenti U.S. Inc. For technical and professional monitoring services.
Approval.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Engineers for United States Department of Ag for animal and plant health inspection services.
Move approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Juvenile Bureau for RA Locks Security System Solutions, Inc.
Approval.
Second?
Yes.
Peters, Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And Parks for Transition Living Centers for park facilities, rental for Fortune Park for a fundraiser.
Move
Approval.
approval? Sorry.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And Treasurer has three, BOK, doing businesses, Bank of Oklahoma for the warrant credit reimbursement agreement with Tulsa County, and Business Image Solutions for maintenance and support of hardware. And then Tulsa County Public Facilities Authority for booth rental in the River Spirit Expo.
Approval.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Agreement renewal for Parks for Bridges Foundation.
Move approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And request to advertise for qualifications for the sheriff.
Approval.
Second?
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Inventory resolutions, building operations, as one, court clerk as a couple, county clerk has two, Drainage District 12, Election Board, Highway District 3, Human Resources, Sheriff has four, and Treasurer has one.
Move to approve the inventory resolutions?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Sole source, one NED, Division of Oklahoma State Regents for higher ed.
Move to approve the sole source designation.
Second?
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Utility permits for engineers, intercon services to parallel South Fifth Street, approximately 130 feet south of junction, South Fifth Street and Highway 20, and Public Service Company of Oklahoma to cross Avery Drive, approximately 0.41 of a mile east of Highway 51 and Avery Drive Junction.
Move to approve the utility permits?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Travel training for court services, Paul Castile and DJ Richardson.
Approval.
Second?
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. And then human resources for Kathy Burrows and John Province.
Move approval?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Personal actions for building operations, highways, parks, and social services.
Approve the actions.
Second?
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. City County Health Department documents to accept and file. We have agreements and license renewal for Clean Earth Environmental Solutions, Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, Food and Forestry, Marina Shopping LLC lease agreement, Real Med Corporation, and personal actions and travel training.
Move to accept and file?
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Item M, claims to be disallowed. There are none. And item N, claims.
We pay the bills.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Blanket purchase orders and emergency purchase orders submitted 5/17 to 21.
Move approval.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
yes. Consideration approval of construction program payments for Vision 2025 and Vision Tulsa County.
Approval.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Next item, COVID-19 virus discussion and update. Mr. Kralachek. Thank you, Joe. Any other questions for Joe? All right. Okay. Right.
So that's being well received.
You have a total number to date to where we, since, okay, I was just curious how many we got, but doing a great job out there, Commander, and we appreciate everybody's work out there. So. Okay, okay, great.
We do have 5 lakes right around this area, just so you know.
Sorry.
I think we have more shoreline in Oklahoma than anywhere else in the country, so be careful. No. We like our lakes, absolutely. Okay. Next item is discussion and possible action on appropriations of funds for the CARES and the ARPA funding. We do have some this today to consider. One is for the first American Rescue Plan Act funding for court services for women in recovery for $127,548, and then for the sheriff's office for medical supplies and materials for $167,202.37. And on CARES fundings for procurement, this is a previous PO that we couldn't fill, and had, by the time they were able to get it, the price had gone up. And so it's just an existing CARES for $1,575.16.
Approval.
Second.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes. Announcements? Any announcements? Come on. Yes, Devin.
I suggest everyone read the pipeline safe.
Of course.
There'll be important information about
Freak out ahead of time, is that?
yes, exactly.
Well, for our division directors, why don't you detail what those changes are?
They're gonna due to some of the
Mhm.
city and social media.
That's Jen.
We have employees that are very coordinated for the and William Wald.
Oh, wonderful. And what's
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And welcome.
What's Kimberly's last name? How do you- Thank you.
Gearing up for a busy summer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, who's back there? Right, thank you for that, Linda. Appreciate that. Yes, Mr. Fothergill? Second class. Mr. Krawcheck? Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Joe, how would you read the waterfall, watershed? Great. Well, hopefully none of those accidents were on county roads because Alex was to have gotten them all taken care of. Osage County. I know. He did do a great job and yeah. And Joe, one other thing, can you give us an update on Army Corps of Engineers on the project or the dam that had issues or spillway up in or Barnstall? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, could have been a much worse situation. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Engineering, Mr. Mills? Thank you for that. You bet. Anything else?
A couple.
Oh, Kathy? Thank you, thank you.
So does that include walking up and down the stairs this morning? Would that count? Back in Ironman, if our employees were huffing and puffing on the stairways this morning, should they not apply for Ironman? Yeah. So Expo Square, we've got a couple of real cool events going out there. Breeders Invitationals on their 17-day stay. They'll be here until Saturday. And then the gym fair starts Friday through Sunday.
Is that like gymnasium?
No, it's spelled on my sheet GEM. So someone couldn't spell or it's cool.
Sparkly stuff.
Yeah, sparkly stuff. Karen, you lead a tour out there of people.
I have never been.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
Let's
you
talk to
should.
Pat.
Okay. Anything else?
Move adjourn.
All right.
Peters,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Slee,
Yes, you're adjourned.